Both crews are away there. You can see the white water flying up and the power that goes into the start to move these huge boats.
And it's such a contrast from the quiet before the start, and then especially when it's an 8, the cocks are shouting, the noise of the oars, the power, it's amazing contrast. And Latymer here really keeping on terms, actually really aggressively out at the start, giving themselves a chance here. There's nothing in it, maybe 6 feet.
Again, we've already said the importance of getting yourself into the race in a match racing scenario. You don't want to get dropped out at the start. It's important to be on your game, but I think there's no boat where that's more important than the 8.
Yeah.
It is so hard to lose seats and pick up seats.
It is, and you have to generate maximum boat speed in the first 10, 15 strokes to make the rhythm sustainable. If you don't get a really high boat speed, it will just be heavy. And here, both crews managed to generate good high boat speed, and now it's who can lose the least speed now as they transition into the race pace. They're probably going to rate the same, roughly, but who's lost the least amount of speed in the next 30, 40 seconds? And St. Paul's here just seem to be maintaining that speed a bit better than Latymer.
St. Paul's really capitalising in this early stage.
And the Latymer crew here, they're rowing well. They're rowing well. St. Paul's moving out to 3/4 of a length. Stern just seems to be sitting a bit higher, doesn't it, throughout the whole stroke.
Yeah, the Latymer crew, they're doing a great job, but as you said, the strength and the speed of this St. Paul's crew to be able to go the speeds that they're going is astounding.
Yeah, and their erg scores aren't, I mean, they're very good for school kids, but to go 5:36, sorry. I think their strength is when they come forward to put the blade in the water, they just do not stop the boat. You look there at the stern behind the cocks there, you can't tell when the blades go in the water. There's no dip or pitch. It just keeps running. And that's the difference why they're going so quickly. They're just not stopping the boat.
Yeah, great shot of the blade work there. Like you were saying, from the St. Paul's school crew, no hanging around at the front. They're just straight in there, change of direction, picking that boat up on the way forward.
And it's an interesting thing that, you know, Harry Mahon was a coach who came to Cambridge University, and he coached all over the world and was really influential in his style of rowing. And he coached Bobby, and he worked with Donald Leggett a lot. And the pattern of rowing that the St. Paul's crew are trying to achieve is inspired by what Harry Mahon was coaching in the 90s. And here, making it look easy out to a length and a half. But this Latymer crew still sticking in there, attacking the race. Yeah, it's very neat, isn't it? The blades going in very well at the beginning, and letting the boat really nicely to finish. Just getting out of the way, aren't they?
Yeah, there's just no extra movements. I mean, you look at their bodies straight up and down the boat, their heads are central. There's very little inefficiency with what they're doing.
It looks simple, doesn't it? There's no complexity to it at all. That's quite hard to do. It looks really easy.
It is.
That's quite hard to do. It takes a lot of coaching, a lot of the athletes actually being willing to make changes to how they row to make it look this easy. And don't kid yourself, they're working really hard to do this. This doesn't come for free.
So we see these two crews come towards us. St. Paul's School Boat Club on the left-hand side of your screen. Latymer Upper School Boat Club on the right-hand side. Latymer on screen there. The coxswain Leah Thomas in the stroke seat. We can see him with the blue visor, Flynn Traeger. Fairleigh Diamond Brown behind him in the 6th seat. Oliver McChesney, James Phelps in the 5th seat. Dominic Newton, Matt Morgan, Matt Brett in the 2 seat, and Ethan Ward up in the bow seat. They're doing a good job, but they're not strong enough for St. Paul's School Boat Club.
And you know, the boat's running quite nicely and stuff, but their bodies are moving a lot more, aren't they? So the weight's been thrown around a bit, whereas the St. Paul's crew, hopefully we'll get a bit of video from the back, but yeah, just very simple. Clean, straight down the middle of the boat, clean blade work.
It's very impressive for schoolboy rowing.
It is, it is. I mean, And Bobby's been building the system for a while. I know even when the boys are J15s, the kind of pattern they're rowing at the school is the same throughout the club. And that's why when they come into the first eight, they're kind of playing around the edges with how they row. The pattern is quite ingrained in what they're doing. And it makes it easy to put combinations together.
Yeah, look, I think next season we're just going to pull out this video and I'll show it to my boys and say...
Do that.
Yeah, just do that, please.
Yeah, I'm going for a cup of coffee, just row like that.
I like that. I'll see you when I'm back.
So, and also, rowing's a very technical sport and we see it like this, but actually the speed, rowing well is important. The speed comes from doing the mileage as well. You have to do the training to make you this efficient.
That's right, miles make champions, as they say.
They certainly do. In a situation like this, the St Paul's crew, they're definitely much quicker than Latymer. They're not trying to humiliate them, they're just doing their job, aren't they? They just row what they row, that's the speed they have. They shouldn't feel bad about it. And here, now they've taken the foot off the gas a bit. And you can see how still their bodies are at the finish. The handle just keeps on moving. People say the handle stops, but they don't. The body stops, but the handle is patient and slow perhaps, but it's continuous.
That's right, it's so important to have that moment of stillness on the finish with the body. But like you say, keeping the handle moving. Come across the line, St Paul's School Boat Club. They really are well and truly favourites to take out this event, the PE, this year.
And a very mature, composed progress through the regatta so far.